I saw this a year ago. I had two really good friends. One was Jay Nelson, the other was Richmond Ross. We worked together. We've known each other for about 15 years. My background is accounting, restaurants, management. Had my own company. I had my own little small business retail establishment. So I kind of done it all, so I've been around. Been involved in several organizations, especially network marketing, but they never panned out. And I knew why they didn't pan out. And after I saw this, I was an A. I saw it. I wanted it. I had a bad year the previous year. 2 years ago, a week ago, I lost 3 houses in the flood. I lost everything I owned. I had a rough year after that, lost my job. I was sitting there one morning, and I don't want to offend anybody, but I was praying for a new direction in my life. 2 hours later, Richmond Ross called me. He said, buddy, I got something I need you to look at. Are you busy? And I said, my plate is clean. He said, meet me down in Brentwood. Met Ron Campbell. And I sat there with Richmond, and I was sitting here going, I'm flat broke. How am I going to get the money together? I don't know how, but I find a way. It took me 2 weeks to get it in. And I jumped in, and then I went out and got a job because I was flat broke. I just wanted to grab my spot. I am living proof that you grab your spot, it will pay off.
Yep.
1 year later, almost, well, about 9 months later, I said, how many people we got here? This thing just like shot out to like way over 200 people underneath me.
Nice.
I went, and I got like maybe one personal in. I went, if you don't think that's real, that's real. And when I asked Richmond before I got in, I said, I want to know one thing, buddy. You're my friend. I was at your wedding. Am I going to be a number? Am I just a recruit? Or are you going to help me with this? He said, buddy, I got your back. And that's true. And I've learned that in the past year, that everybody in this organization has your back. It is amazing the people you meet, the people you associate with, and you plug into the training and the self-improvement. Oh my God. So I got off my little duff and plugged in, got my 4. Yeah. I'm very excited about the people I got in this organization because they are inspiring me because I see it in their eyes. I see the hope, just like I needed when I was flat on my butt and got in this thing. Thank you very much for being here.
Kathy. And Adrian.
Hey guys, I'm Kathy Carter.
Yeah.
Wow, let me do that again. I'm actually a realtor here in Nashville with Remax, and been doing real estate 14 years and had a good career in real estate. Made lots of money last couple of years. I haven't made so much money as I've in the past years. But you know what happened when I saw Worldventures? Really, I just wanted to take vacations and enjoy the trips, but I wanted to get my feet wet. That's all I was going to do. And kind of like you spoke about, I mean, the team kind of started growing. I thought, wow, if I really put some effort into this, you know, maybe more things could happen. So fast forward, I put about 45 people in. I've been in 3 years. My team's over 1,000 people. I drive a BMW, and I'm hoping that by the end of this year, my residual is going to be more than what my monthly bills are, and then I will truly be making a living.
Wow. Well, it's just amazing to hear all these stories. Friends that if you met me through Worldventures, raise your hand. Wow, that's I love doing that just because it shows that this thing is amazing. Thank y'all for being my friend. Thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna take a little bit more, maybe the 30 seconds, but I think it'll be worth it. This guy right here, Jay Nelson, changed the direction of my life. I love this little facility and venue that you're able to do stuff here in art. But at the end of the day, it doesn't fulfill my full happiness, if you will. I can't share somebody that's cool and they can go out and open that school, but I can share them Worldventures, and it can change their lives completely. When Jay showed me, I wasn't looking for nothing. I just opened this place 6 months. It was a clothing store. Now it's a music venue bar, and it's every Tuesday night you gotta be out of home. come here and you plug in. Tonight's been amazing, and I'm just can't believe that it's just growing as fast as it is, guys. They used to say it was the best kept secret in Nashville. It's not anymore. This thing is growing quick. So when Jay shared it with me, we didn't know what we had our hands on, guys. This thing is big and powerful. It's Nike Google, big and powerful. And people that you know are going to be involved, whether you invite them or somebody else. So you might as well get on the horn right now and say, hey, look, I got something you need to see. Be the one that changes their lives, because I've been the guy that shared it with people and they're calling me saying, thank you, Toby, for freaking bringing something to me that I didn't know I needed. You don't know what you don't know. And so we shared it with people because we knew that we had the product.
Yep.
Saving people on vacations is something everybody wants to do. When you're going to go book a hotel, do you want to pay retail or wholesale? Period. You want to pay wholesale. I do anyway. And so that's what I started doing, and it just grew and grew and grew. I've been a senior rep for a while. I'm almost a director now, and you know, been making the residual income, which is roughly right at $500 a month. Sometimes it's more. Last week, let me tell you an example. My buddy Chaz Carter, I want to give it up to this guy right here. Let's give it up to Chaz. He just been sharing it with people. It's just, you know, it just happens where momentum kicks in and you just roll. He's just been sharing it with him. I invited a few people last week. They saw the deal. They didn't get in, but that doesn't matter. It's not about me. It's not about Chad. It's about who gets in front of this. You don't know who's going to take this thing and be a Bethany Webster, be a Jay Nelson, you know, be some of the other leaders in the company. Hell, be me, because I'm going all the way with you. Yeah. And so Chaz gets out and he starts sharing it. Guys, I made $600 last week. I've already made $100 this week. I didn't put anybody in the business. I didn't do anything. I just sat back and just said, cha-ching! That's the power of this company and what it can do for you. And you know, me and Jay's been on a dream trip to Lake Tahoe. It's $144, guys, for a weekend in Lake Tahoe, 5-star Diamond Resort. I had my own room. Jay had his. We had fun. Went to San Francisco. It's about making memories in your life. I don't know what you're doing right now, but whatever it is in your life, if you're missing something, it can be spiritual, it can be financial, it can be friendship, it can be anything that you want it to be, because I've seen it connect with all parties across the board. And we're helping a lot of people, and it just feels good. I mean, it really feels good to be able to talk. The personal development that several people talk, guys, we all need it. Sharpen your personal skills up. Get out there, get in the game of life, and change yourself for the better. That's all it can do for you. Period. 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 And you know, the next training is May 19th. I want to plug that. I don't care if you do Worldventures or not. Get down there and just see what it's about. Okay? You see all these people, they're just regular Joes like you and I.
There'll be 1,000 people. But
we've got a guy named Eric Grabowski who's in town. Yeah. And he's talking about how you work and you get paid. You work, that's what your day job is. We're still doing that right now. We're all trying to make ends meet right now, I think. You know, but eventually this thing flips. And like I said on a video I did today, imagine every week and every other day you get 5 or 6 people in triple cycle. That means you get 3 sales left, 3 sales right, boom, $100. You get 3 of those in a week, you triple cycle at 600. Thanks, Chaz, I appreciate that.
Of the week.
Also, the very first video that y'all watched tonight, guys, D. Ryan, he wrote that song, Make a Living Living. And it's very touching. Not only do we make a living living, we make a living giving. So I can promise you, everybody that gives their heart and soul to Worldventures definitely gives out. Okay? We're doing a dream night here. You don't have to go on vacation to have a good time. We do these every so often. On the 19th, after the regional training, we're going to have a dream night with D. Ryan. It's unplugged. It's right here. It's $20. Okay? Gets you in the door. Gets you a CD for the first 100 people of D. Ryan. You get a barbecue sandwich and a drink. It'll be a Coke or adult beverage. I don't care. Just come in, $20. You have a good night. You don't have to worry about anything. We package it all together. You come in, give you $20.